Okay, cool. So we've installed Python, so we've got a programming language. We've installed pipenv, so we've got a package manager. Hopefully we've got a code editor at this point, but if not, we can also touch on that. And all we need now is to have a broker that we can connect to our programming languages, and we're going to be able to produce algorithmic trades or automated trades. Now, let's start off by just touching over what the blog covers. So this is everything that you need. If you want to find this, it's at johnjoewalker.com, but I'm also going to be sort of telling you how to do it here. So the first thing that we want to do is we want to set up a demo account. So I'm going to leave this link here. You don't have to enter any credit card details or anything. As you can see, you just basically get a free demo account and you can start playing around before you start investing real money. And yeah, you can start producing algorithmic trades, which is super cool. So once you've set up a demo account, you can then go and install the software which you need, which is effectively, it's called Trader Workstation. So I'll leave this link below as well. And once you've got this will give you all the details to connect it up from your code editor, whichever one you decide to use. Obviously this one is VS Code, but you can use any you like. I'll leave the link to download VS Code as well, but that's super simple, and there's millions of YouTube videos on how to install code editors, so I won't touch on that. Let's do this. Okay, cool. So we've set up a demo account, we've installed this, and that allows us to open up Trader Workstation. So let's move that over here. Okay, so we're just going to enter the credentials that we used when we signed up. And this is going to log us into our demo account. Make sure that you click on the paper trading, not the live trading one. Because obviously if you don't have any money in the live one, then it's just not going to let you do it. Okay. Okay, so now we have this here. What we can do is we can start coding up to connect it. So we need to use a package to connect to here. Well, we don't need to actually. So we're going to be using a package because obviously we don't want to reinvent the wheel, right? We want to be able to use stuff that's already been perfected by experts. So we've got this IB in sync package, which acts as an interface to the IB API. If you want to connect to the official API, you can also do that. So you come here, make sure you clicked on Python, and this will show you all the setup here. But we're going to be using IB in sync package because it's really user friendly and it's a good way to get the job done. So using the tools that we've touched on previously, which is pipenv, we're going to do pipenv install IB in sync. And what we should see is a pip file and a pip file.log generated here. So that's all installed. And now we just need our own file that we're going to make sure it's a Python file. main.py. And this is where we're going to do all our stuff. Okay. So first off, we want to import it. So we're going to say from IB in sync, import everything. Okay. Now from this, we can create an instance of IB. So we do IB equals IB, and then we just need to connect it. So we do IB.connect. And if we look here, it says, okay, so we're going to need to provide a host, which is here. Be super straightforward. We need to provide a port and we need a client ID. So our port, we come over back to the Trader Workstation. We go File, Global Configurations, API, Settings, and we come down to Socket Port. We can see it here. So for us, it's 7497. So if we're just going to go 7497. And then for a client ID, this can be anything. But obviously, if you have two programs running at the same time, then you need to change this number each time. You can't have the same. So whilst you're in this place, taking down your socket port number, just make sure you've enabled ActiveX and socket clients. Okay. Then you can click apply and OK. Right, that's all we need from there. So now we should be connected. And to test this, we can just say print ib.isConnected. And hopefully this will print true, and that'll mean we're connected. Boom, true. That's it. We're ready to start placing algorithmic trades. That is literally everything you need. So just to double check this is correct, let's just put in a random number here. Make sure that this fails. So there we go. We can see that this failed. We've got an error on connection. So great. We're now ready for the next stage, and we can start creating some some scripts to run some algorithms.